everyone, welcome back to part 66 of creating this watch inside of my 2018. Today what we're going to be doing is creating another piece that kind of goes in this area, and it is this piece right here, which kind of goes underneath these cylinders right here. And so I took a screenshot of that, which will be in the description, uploaded to Imgur, so you can download it and use it yourself too, to follow along. And I'm going to go into my top view here, and before that I just want to check something on those. Okay. Just wanted to look at these things to make sure they were all good. And I'm going to select this, go to my app editor, and just select the screenshot I took. And this will, remember, be in the description below. So what we're going to do is just to make half of it and then duplicate it over to the other side, so that way we don't have to do that much work. And I will begin with a lovely cylinder, and I'll bring it all the way out here. And let's see what I can do. Maybe I might give this more to, see what 30 would be, because I want to be able to just select half of the vertices or the faces here, and I think 40 might be the one we're looking for. So I'm just trying to play around with these. So 40 looks like we'll get a direct cut in half, although yeah, I think we're gonna stick with 40. Alright, sorry about that, it was my friend's birthday, so I'm going to delete half of all of these faces here, and I'm going to select those, let's see, press F and 4, just to make sure just those are selected, and also before we do that, we also need to scale this down, and then just go back to those edges, and in fact we could even select, actually, let's see, even select this one. Yeah, okay. And so I'm just gonna extrude these and bring this out to like here, and then bring these in. So I want to bring that one to there, and this will be our middle thing. And then these ones right here will just be maxing and relaxing, being all cool right about here. And I feel like something didn't get selected properly because it's doing this. What's going on? Something is weird. Should not be doing that, because there's nothing to make this overlap. Well, I don't see anything weird. And there is nothing weird. That's weird. Okay. So I'm just going to select that face and then just extrude this all the way down to like here. And then you can scale that out a little bit. And that looks pretty good. So then I'm going to extrude this again. And let's just do it a few times and move the vertices. Move that one to like here. We can always add edge loops later if we need more. And I think we might. But other than that, I think this is looking great. So move these, in fact I don't want to move that one actually, to where they belong, although this one could be a bit higher up. So places like here. And then let's add some edge loops like here for starters. Don't want to add too many. So places like here. And then all we have to do from here is just follow along there. So I'm just gonna take that face right there and extrude this out a few times, maybe even 3 times till it's about here, and then push these vertices to where they belong, as we've done for every other basically piece inside of this. So let's just do this. Okay. Yeah, alright. Then I'm just going to go back to that face and just extrude again and push these, and then now that we're done with that curve right here, it'll be a bit easier and you can kind of see what we're dealing with so far. So that's looking pretty cool. I'm going to save my work so far and give this a nice cool color. So let's just give that like a blue or something. And I want to see how long I'm recording. Okay. In fact, I don't think my mic was working, but it is. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go back to here, select that face and not my attribute editor, and just extrude this out. And I'll just follow this and then fix these bottom ones. So let's just do this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. Keep in mind this side will be fixed, and I think we should probably go ahead and do that now because it's getting kind of weird. So that does look like pretty cool though, actually. Look at that weapon. But that's not what I'm going for here, so let's just go to here and drag these and try and make them like vertical or whatever, the word horizontal from those. So don't want them at an angle, otherwise it like kind of makes things a little weird. So yeah, try and just make those lines straight. Sorry about that. So let's move these ones as well. So pretty simple, nothing much to this. It's just called box modeling, and there's nothing to it except modeling from simple objects. Alright, so we've done that so far. Let's continue. Select this, take that face again, and then just continue extruding. They have your own way to make these, by the way. I'm just going to follow this one too now. Just feel free to use whatever method you want. I don't really care. And I'm just kind of showing you how I do it. So let's end off at about here and bring these to here, 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 and here. That looks pretty good. And now we just gotta follow this. So I think I'll make that like a separate piece after I'm done with this. So I'm just gonna follow, and then we can even rotate these individually if you really want to really get that proper curve. Whoops. Okay. So let's just move those there, and then I feel like we need to fix this curve a little bit. Kind of make this more of a normal curve. Alright. Then these are like way too high, so let's bring all of these down to like a normal height. So, like this. Alright, that looks a lot better. We can check our overall topology in this view, just to make sure we have nothing weird going on. That looks cool. So I'm going to go back to this view and adjust my headphones as well because they're comfortable right now. And take that front face again. Make sure nothing else is selected by pressing 4. And I'm just going to continue until I get up to that top middle part. So let's just do this. I'm just going to follow this top thing and then fix the bottom one, because it's easy to just do a lot of fast extrusions and then worry about the other part later. So like this. Cool. So about to here. Looks good. And I was just hoping that I wasn't paused, so that's good. Okay. So I'm just gonna follow this. So just like you see here. And just keep going like that. Although, let's start fixing some of this. So these, for starters, can be fixed. Alright, that's gonna be a little weird. Let's just move that down. Do 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 do. Moving vertices all day long. Not very fun, but not very hard. Okay, let's see how that is looking, because I also just realized that I started going over there. I don't think I need to. Oh man, why did I do this to myself? Okay, so, let's just delete that. Hopefully you caught that and did not do that. But, what we can do from this is just hold down V and then our middle mouse button and just not do that. Let's see. W, V, just pressed. Damn it, should be just snapping to at that point. So let's see if this works instead. If that were to bring down. No, see, it's being weird. There we go. Okay. Just putting my middle mouse button there. That way it's exactly half, and for some reason this never was fixed, so that's a little weird. Sorry about not noticing that I was just going over the edge. Hopefully someone caught that. So yeah, sorry again. That looks pretty good. And now we just gotta quickly finish this bottom part, so make sure that's just the only thing that's selected. That way we don't mess stuff up. So let's scale this out. And I'm just gonna follow with my top vertices up here, as you can see. And go to the halfway point, so somewhere like that. And let's move these up. So close to being done modeling this watch. Ish. Man, I can't wait to finish. This has been such a long project, so let's add some edge loops there, and then move these vertices. Okay, and then I guess we could hold down V and snap to, no, put on middle mouse button around there. Alright, I think that did it. Nope. Let's see. Sometimes my really doesn't want to work. There we go. Guess you just have to kind of click around that location. Weird. But, so that'll be like our midpoint there, and then we can maybe even bring these down and add another edge loop there just to help with this edge. And how about we just do this piece here, and then we can work on that. We don't need to make this whole, because one, it won't be seen, and two, there's just no point. Because it's just not going to be seen at all. So we can select those pieces and extrude down. So I'm just going to give this a couple of extrusions. That way I can move the vertices. So here, and there, and then once this is smooth, it won't look so squarey, but for now it will. So we got that, and seems that some weird things happened here. Maybe I just forgot to fix those ones, but They will be fixed now. Cool. Alright. So now we need to work on this part up here that we annoyingly have to do a lot more work because of how this is made. Because there's just more pieces that we have to do something with. So with those selected, I'm just going to extrude these up, or actually just like this, and actually, yeah, just bring those up. Or maybe just, I want to bring them straight, that way, there we go, that's a lot better. So then I can just drag these to their locations and give this some edge loops. 1, 2, 3 maybe. And then I'm gonna move these so that they follow that curve. Cool. Same with this. Just a lot of editing things like this when you make kind of stuff like this. So this is looking good. You can kind of see this is half of our piece, and this is the full part, so you really can see what we've done. And then let's just continue working there. So let's see if I can just take these. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna extrude those out, bring them up, and then let's see if I freeze the transformations and then select those faces again. If it'll let me scale it properly. I don't think it will though. Yeah, okay. It's fine though. So let's just keep pushing this up. So I'm just gonna give this another one, although not using that tool. And another one. You can just press W after you do that extrude to just scale on, I believe, local scale, and it helps scale things out better. So you can kind of see I'm just following this with these top guys, so like that. Cool. Now let's see how this looks, and that looks pretty cool. So I'm going to select this and make sure my pivot is right there, and I'm going to duplicate this over -1 in the scale X, and just like that we've created the piece. Looks exactly the same, but ours has a nice blue color. So now select both of those pieces, combine them, and then you can just take all of those vertices and just merge those, and end the episode off because I did not realize this is 18 minutes long. So see you in the next one, guys. Bye.